Hey, what's going on? It's beep bop shop bop giggity bop and a hop and a schwap. Anyways, we got 3 more days, or 2 more after today. Today's Monday, until the new Caldera map comes out. So I'm gonna be all on that December 8th, December 9th. If you don't have Vanguard, make sure you just wait till the 9th. That's all I'll say on that. What we're gonna be looking at is the top 10 things that I hope to see in Caldera that will make it a little bit better. Hopefully they've been working on this. Yeah, we'll see about that, but things that I think that can improve the game flow, and just what a lot of people have complained about. Anyways, long story short, we're just going to get right into it. Starting off with number 1, footsteps. What you can see here is my buddy and I are approaching these two players. Wow, I didn't hear any of the footsteps of that guy. And then after I get knocked, you can hear the footsteps now. Why can't it be like that all the time? I can hear them better after I got knocked, but I couldn't hear anything to begin with, and I didn't see him wearing dead silence. So, maybe that's not the best example, but I'm sure you've been there. We've all been there where you don't have any audio. So I think that's one thing that has to be improved. They're still going to have dead silence in the game. They're probably going to lower the time that it's being used, so it goes away quicker. They have to fix that. Games like Fortnite and Apex, you don't have the disappearing audio as much. Now, I never really remember having that problem in Fortnite. And Apex, maybe sometimes, but it was mostly you hear the guys approaching you. So you have a chance. Nothing sucks more than looting, getting a loadout, ready to go pop off or something, and some dude comes out of nowhere. You know how fast you die in Warzone, and then you're just gone. It doesn't make you want to play the game. It really creates a lot of frustration. And I'll get into the health a little bit later in this video, but that's my thoughts on that. I hope they fix that. Up next is dark areas. I don't know if you've seen the new Caldera map tweet that Call of Duty put out there. I did a short on it. You can go check that out. It has the whole new map update. I did a modified my version of it. Anyways, the dark areas and the windows and the buildings and all that, I don't think are going away. The dark cave that they showed, I'll show you right here. I don't think that's going away. I think they're going to still have dark areas, but I hope they improved mostly. The rest of the map looks pretty bright. The shadows are just so strong. And yeah, we can have filters and stuff to help us out on PC. I don't know what the console players can do about it, but I think, why don't you all just lighten up the whole damn map? Why do we gotta have these dark areas? There's a reason why people love that rose skin. Well, one, it's harder to pick up a darker skin that's a slender build, on the map. But the darker areas on the map, they also help with those darker skins, not just the rose skin. There's other ones out there too. They could improve on that, and it wouldn't be that hard. Throw some lighting in there, Activision, Call of Duty, whoever you are, let's go. Next, we got the Grapple. Battlefield 2042, if you haven't seen, has a grapple in there. Halo's got a grapple. Black Ops 4 Blackout mode had a grapple. Y'all need to bring that back. I hope that y'all brought that back. I'm going to show you a clip right here. This guy throws a grenade and then creates a distraction. Grapple. Come here, baby! And then right here. And then watch right here. Just want to go to the second floor. Let's go. Easy. I mean, just simple. Those are 2 simple, very basic, but you can get creative and have clips that are sweet like that. Plus, getting up and down off the buildings. People are canning up on the rooftops or second store in a window. You don't have to go and find the staircase, and it's just quicker, fast-paced action. Call of Duty. That's what we need. That's what we want. That's what we love. And that's what we deserve. Damn it! So give it to us. Also, in Blackout, you had the ability, once they put it into the game with a patch, when you pick up a weapon off the ground, your pre-selected camo, boom, gets put on to that weapon. Here's a little demonstration of that right here. He picks up the weapon. Oh wait, it didn't load, so he goes back, double swaps, and boom, there it is, dark matter. That's what we need in this Call of Duty. If you're going to make us wait till midway to the end game before we can get a loadout, since we can't buy it going into Caldera until mid to end game, you better let us have our camos that we paid in the store earning the battle pass right up front when we drop and picking up guns off the ground. If that's not done, I want to know why, because you had that in Blackout way back 3 or 4 years ago. Why can't you do it now? I think that would make it a lot better, and I think you'd probably sell more skins that way. My thoughts. Going on to Iron Trials health. The health in regular Warzone was always you died way too fast. Go loot, 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 sweat, 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 slide cancel, all that stuff. Your hands are cramping up. You know, maybe just me. I don't know. But the Iron Trials, when that came out, playing that with the extra health and duos, quads, and all that, I couldn't really go back to the regular mode. It was more frustrating than it was fun because the health they have in Iron Trials should be the based mode. That's how it should be. And I think most people will agree with that. And let me know in the comments if you or disagree, agree or disagree with that. That right there made the game so much better. I saw many Twitch streamers. I'm not going to say names, but I saw many YouTubers that all the time they would just talk about they wanted to play Iron Trials. Iron Trials, Iron Trials, Iron Trials. Ugh. Iron Trials, Iron Trials, Iron Trials. All right. More health, Call of Duty. Thank you. Moving on. I don't know if they're going to have zip lines in this game. It looks like some areas do, or some areas could be set up for some. But please, let the zip line animations on and off. You got to improve on that, Activision. I mean, this taking forever to get on and off of a grapple. I can't even look around and shoot. I'm stuck in one single animation. Hey, you improved it by letting a buddy go up right after you so you can both get smoked because you can't move and you can't get off the damn thing. I want to be able to get on, get off, and be able to fire while on it. Here's a clip.
Oh, here I am in Battlefield Glitchy 42, but the zipline works. I can look, I can shoot, I can keep going on up and up and up and away. Hey, look, another one. I'll just go right back down because pointless.
That's how it should be. Easy as that. Battlefield did it right. Why can't you? I hope you did. I want to talk about the loadout prices, especially now that the loadout's going to be dropping mid to end game. The loadout prices need to come down, especially for single, duo, and trios. But single player and all that, man, $3,000-$4,000, maybe $4,500. Duos maybe $6,500, $7,500, and trios $9,000. That's where it probably should be, because if we're a mid to late game, how much looting do you want us to do? I hope you add more loot. If we're coming back from the gulag or whatnot, we need to get a loadout and buy a buddy bag. That's gonna be tough mid to late game. So we're gonna have to rely on drops, which is gonna make everybody converge into one area. Quads, you can go to 15,000 like you were doing in Iron Trials. If we have that health, that'd probably be fine. But I think the prices need to be adjusted. What do y'all know? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. A thing I think would be sweet for them to add that they hadn't Blackout is the level 3 armor helmet. As you can see right here, it can be a separate, maybe buy it from the box item, or maybe you find a gold chest somewhere and get it. But the ability to have head protection from a sniper single shot, down, would be huge and would be highly sought after. But that needs to be a thing, because just getting sniped in the head once, I mean, come on now. I know how you had in Iron Trials where you have to be outside of 100 meters, I think it was, to get the one-shot headshot. That's pretty cool. If you're thinking about doing that, you might not need a helmet, but I think a helmet might be a cool idea to venture into. So let me know what y'all think. A thing on Vanguard I noticed is that the atomic camo is pretty much covering that whole weapon. Now in Warzone, traditionally, you see here with the MP5, it does not cover, the dark matter does not cover the whole weapon. And same thing in Modern Warfare, the dark matter or the Damascus did not cover the whole weapon once you start putting attachments on. In Vanguard, it even covers the bullets. That's how it should be. I hope it's that way in Warzone. Please, Activision, if people are grinding that hard on that game, Vanguard, the best game ever, if you can make that camo cover the whole gun, that would be sweet. It'd be way more worth the grind, because grinding dark matter in Cold War and then not being able to really have it covering the whole weapon was pretty pointless on a lot of weapons. And so hopefully you address that. The last thing I want to touch on is Loadout Mobility and the functionality of it. I'll start first with the mobility. On Apex, when you loot a death box, you can move side to side, and that way you're harder to snipe, So on the loadout and on the buyout, that would be a nice feature to have, so we don't just get people camping the loadout and the box just sniping you because you're stuck in a menu. Also, there's a menu tab that you always seem to have to click over, sometimes not. When you're getting your loadout of those pre-made loadouts, get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, let us be able to have our loadout screen where we can just boom, click it, and go. I don't want to have to click another menu, look down, boom. Get rid of that. On the buy box, we need to be able to move too. But on mouse and keyboard, it is tricky at best, and sometimes you can get stuck where you can't really move for about a second or two after you trying to get out of the box. But we should be able to double click on what item we want, not click and then move over and then click again. That's old school. Get it out of here. I hope you're working on that. Let us scroll right over the UAV, double click, okay? Because we know it's way easier on controller to go through that menu to get your buy, the UAV, loadout, and all that stuff. Let's help out the mouse and keyboard a little bit there, Activision, and let's get that figured out. So those are the top 10 things that I could think of that I want to see in Caldera. If you can think of anything else that might be something they need to look at and address, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Also in Black Ops 4, did I say Blackout 4? Black Ops 4, Blackout. Oh my God, that confuses me so much.